أمتي إذك لا تنادي فهبوا يا بني قومي أسودا أعيدوا للدنا أمجاد عصر وفلوا بالحديد لنا القيود أقيموا بالحمى حصنا منيعا تتوج هامة السحب السدود.
You believe in this because you're handing it out, right? Scientific miracles of the Quran. All right, so this one gives 10. I know there are more.
Let me answer your question. You just asked a question, right?
Okay.
Okay. I believe the Quran has miracles that science is starting to discover to show people that it is a book from a creator. Okay. I don't believe the Quran is a book of science, meaning if you want to study biology, I wouldn't suggest you go study the Quran. Okay? But the Quran has many types of miracles. One of them is certain thing the Quran has mentioned that the Prophet Muhammad could not have known at that time. Okay? I didn't write this, right? Just like you're saying scholars in their opinions. Somebody wrote this.
So you might agree with them, you might disagree.
I might agree.
Okay, so
I disagree. Let's go. I like you. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so should we just read them? Number one.
Whatever, Dave. I'm letting you ask the question to do what you like.
Yeah.
So you don't think I'm dodging anything.
Of life. Origin of life. And I'm just starting here at the beginning. Origin of life. Water is poured out. Water is pointed out as the origin of all life.
Yeah.
All living things are made of cells, and we now know that cells are mostly made of water.
Sure.
This was discovered only after the invention of the microscope. In the deserts of Arabia, it would be inconceivable to think that someone would have guessed that all life came from water. And then the verse is Surah 21, verse 30, and we made every living thing from water, will they not believe? So, do you agree with that argument?
Sure.
Okay, so you agree that it's miraculous scientific knowledge?
I believe it's, definitely knowledge that the Prophet Muhammad would not have known, yes.
So all living things are, what did you say? All living thing, we made every living thing from water.
Right, meaning
every living thing is made from water.
What do you mean do I believe that? Like, this is something in the Quran, and obviously I believe the Quran, so yes, I believe in it. But if you're thinking like we take water and suddenly like we shape it into a building or something, that's not what it means, right? Do you understand what was the first creation? Oh, now you're stuck.
What if you're talking?
What's the first creation, bro?
If you're talking about, let's see, what are the eternal things? So you've got Allah. The word is the pen-eternal. Pen-eternal now.
You don't know this? You're asking me.
Yeah.
It's a question. Yeah. Okay. Only Allah.
We know there's water.
You just asked a question. Now you're not letting me answer, bro. Come on. I thought we're keeping it civil, man. We're trying to teach people a good example, right? All right. So, the only thing that's eternal is Allah.
Not His speech?
Speech is a part of Allah. So anything that's part of Allah is eternal, right?
So there's nothing else besides that?
Nothing is eternal except Allah and His sifat, whatever belongs to Allah, okay? The first thing that was created, you with me so far, is water and the throne.
Okay.
Now understand something. When we say that water, we don't mean like a river, because there's no world, right? This means this is the building blocks of the entire, not just the universe, every creation.
Okay.
Okay. From that, in the way that Allah willed, there was gases made, and the heavenly bodies were gases at a time from the water, and then they came to be. And that was the building block of all of creation. Okay. But we don't mean that everything's made of water, like we took water and made it into a building, right? Just want to be clear. Go ahead.
And it's every living thing, right?
Sure. I mean, everything's alive in certain ways anyway.
So,
let me drink some water.
Angels and jinn are living things, right?
Okay.
Angels and jinn are made from water?
Yes.
They're made from water?
Yes.
Cool.
Let me explain how. Right? This is why you're... That's why I'm glad you're here. I'm not insulting you. I'm saying this is where your brain is going to grow today. Why did you assume I'm going to insult you? See? Su'dan. Don't think bad about me. I'm trying to help you, Dave.
Take us through it. Take us through it.
Let me just say one thing before I go forward. Out of the three that came out, you're my favorite.
Cool.
All right, let's go.
Take that, Sam.
Yeah, and Anthony.
Bunch of losers.
Sorry, no, I didn't call you guys losers, right? And I'm not saying I don't like you guys. I just said he came out to see me the most.
He said it with his eyes. Good.
Sam, I got glasses on. Sam, come visit me. Where are you at? Anthony.
Don't get scared, Sam.
Come visit me. Look, like David's here. Nobody's. Hey, princess. Are we harming him? Anybody hurt you? Look at his chest, bro. Look at him. Whoa, that's a little, careful. Don't put a 90 on and do that, all right?
All right,
let's keep going.
Angels and jinn
All
created from water. Good.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everything's building block from that original water. From that water, then develop different things. Okay? Like I said, don't take water to be like a river. From that,
Right, so everything's made from the water. No, I'm trying to clarify. I didn't understand.
Let me finish.
Everything's made from that water.
I'll let you.
Just yes or no.
Right. Let me explain it if you don't mind. Like see, I was trying to help you. So if you want to understand, you got to listen and then ask.
If you say something I didn't understand it, then I'll just ask real quick.
If you let me finish, then maybe you would, right?
All right.
So, and I'm gonna let you ask all your questions. Don't worry. There's no dawah dodging here, bro.
No dawah dodging.
No dawah dodging.
No
dawah dodging. Right? It's Bible dodging, but not dawah dodging. All right. Let's go back to this. So when Allah made the building block of the universe water, gases become, for example, planets. Planets then, for example, have wood and things like this, like on Earth, right? From that we have fire. It doesn't mean you take water and then suddenly you make it into a mountain. If I was to take, for example, you know the Earth, for example, right? The Earth comes from what? From, like scientists tell us today, that a part of the sun or some kind of body came, rived out and made the Earth, right? Are you getting what I'm saying or no? Okay. So I'll give you an easier example. Let's say a part of a sun in the universe breaks off because of a collision. And as it rotates, as it cools, it becomes a planet. Okay. Then on that planet, from that building block, now you get ice on it. And water comes. And then you take that water and you make a drink. And you say, hey, this was originally from that fire. And I tell you, oh, you're saying water is made from fire. No, the Quran is telling you the building block of all of creation was water. But from it then came different elements. From those elements came different elements. From them came a fire that Allah knows best. We don't mean the fire that's in your oven, that Allah made the jinn from. From that came a nur, a light, that Allah then made malaika from that. From them came a teen, a earth that Allah made insan from. But if you took it back to the beginning of creation, that would have all come from that original water that Allah created. We have a lesson. I'm trying to help you here, honestly. You can even turn the camera off, I'm just telling you, right? We have a lesson on the life of the Prophet ﷺ. And I know all your little buddies are going to take clips and make fun of it, but I don't mind. Go ahead. Go and watch that video. It talks about the beginning of creation, how everything came from water. If you had, this question would have already been answered, but inshallah I've answered it now. Next.
Okay, so, no.